I had to add a little drummer boy in there. Okay, I'm obsessed with this bag. I remember, isn't it cute? I remember when this bag debuted, and it's from American Leather Company, and everyone was like, well, it's not leather. And I'm like, yeah, it doesn't matter because they can do more than just leather. And by the way, if you really need the leather, there's leather around the grommets. There's leather in the, it turns the other way, but there's leather on the front with the logo. And then this is done in the most nautical Cape Coddy, canvas chic, fringe, and then look at the giant sailboat knot rope handles. Not to mention zip top, and then Jackie was just showing you.
Yeah, the bag.
You don't just get the tote, you get that. So here we go, cause this is a last chance. This bag debuted new not long ago. I'm gonna take you through the choices. All we have is what we have, and then how darling. The sale price is spectacular. It used to be almost $150 when it launched, but now a holiday weekend deal. It's the holiday weekend. None of these are coming back. Red, which is called French Rose. This, which is our biscotti. Up top, love the Oasis Blue. In the center, nutmeg. And then down there, the black. All right, I'm gonna show you kind of what's going on here. Black is the most popular, so I'm gonna move this. No, yes, I'm gonna move this. And we're gonna just scooch and make a little room, Okay, first of all, the tote. The tote, okay, is as follows. 13¼ by 4 by 12 inches, okay? So perfect, slouchy, all done in kind of like that canvasy twill, Judy, but it's not stiff. Has the most darling fringe details because it's meant to look islandy, nautical, boaty, but like rustic chic. Now, the handles are absolutely the best part. I mean, I definitely think the stripes, because there's a very high-end designer that does leather bags with these like monogram stripes down the front. So clearly a really yachty touch. But I do think it's the handles that make the bag. So the bag is a great tote. My favorite size, my favorite utility of all the bag styles. The bag has a slip pocket on the back, and not just a slip, but it's got a snap, right? And I mean, it's a giant one, so you could fit an entire iPad in there. The bag has a zippered top. That's key. A bag this casual wouldn't always have a security closure on top. It would just be a throw it in and go. And we know how much we all love a great zippered security moment. Even the zipper pull is done in their signature American leather. On the inside, you get the zippered pocket. All of this is heavy duty twill, like not wimpy linen. Leather, leather, zippered, and then slip, 2 slip pockets, and then huge cavern. And you're noticing like super supple, would fold down flat, would roll into a suitcase, just adorable, just full on for sale in one of those like nautical mariner stores. And then you get, this is why it's so amazing, for $79 at a holiday weekend deal, whatever we have remaining, you get the pouch. Again, leather. This, which you can take off if you want to, but don't have to, leather. 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 Credit card sleeves inside, and then zippered pocket. This could be an evening clutch on its own. This you could travel with and use inside your bigger handbag for all of like, you know, the phone, the glasses, the more delicate, the more kind of breakable, scratchable. I mean, honestly, however you do it. And I personally think this is an adorable gift, because I know this is like one person watching may do this and even care about this idea, but I'm gonna say it because it's 4th of July and we have time to kill. I would get one of these bags, okay? If someone invited me to like their beach house or like whatever, I would get one of these bags and I would fill this bag with like a bottle of wine, some like amazing like big honkin' blocks of like cheese, some bougie crackers.
That's nice.
You know, you know, some really high-end sunscreen. Like I like Sunbum.
Yes.
Smells so good. It's not cheap, but anyway, I treat myself sometimes when we go on vacations. And I would make like an entire bag like this full of loot as the gift. Now, also, if she or they are going off to college in the fall, darling, because this is, look, it passes the elbow test, and she will chock up full, not to mention, it is the perfect size for year-round use, but definitely on your screen, $79 and change. The red, the black. Then over here are our blue, which is called Oasis. It is the most limited, less than 180 to go around. The yellow is Biscotti. Up top, the brown is done in our nutmeg. And then obviously the red, which is my favorite, but whichever one you choose, they all came down radically in price. Like you're saving almost $70 off the regular QVC price. The easy pay goes away at the end of this show, which is in 54 minutes. And the holiday weekend deal for what we have is all we have left. So it is, I really think, a cool, special bag for your collection, but also for gifting. And don't forget, they all come with the pouch, not just the tote. The easy pay is $20. You have that until the end of the day. And then I do want to say, whenever you see weekend deals and clearance sales and